BTSN Kuchta, and I will be the physical science teacher for your student this year. I'm your physical science teacher as we're in the third week here. Um, and it's good to introduce myself to all the parents. So physical science, what we do here in physical science is a lot of, we do a lot of things that are hands-on. We do a lot of things that are hands-on, a lot of labs. It's a class that won't involve a lot of homework. Um, it won't involve a lot of homework as long as students are participating in class and trying their best. It should be a really fun class and really good chance to do well in without any kind of expectations for homework or yeah, it's just that's really my expectation is you come in, work hard, enjoy the labs we're gonna do, the projects we're gonna build, and we're gonna have a good class. Um, so we learn a little bit about like all sciences except biology, right? Because biology was what everybody's already taken to be here. So we started the year doing some stuff about chemistry, learning a little bit about the periodic table and things like that, and some chemical reactions, and we'll do some chemistry labs there. Um, we do a little bit about earth science as well, and I know a lot of students have already taken the full earth science class. Um, so we hit some of that stuff and some of the important natural resources that affect our day-to-day life. And then really the bulk of physical science is about physics, right? Our second semester is about physics, where we learn about things like how things move, like gravity, other forces, um, acceleration, and things that more or less the movement part of physics, where we're looking at a lot of things about motion and movement. So there's more math involved with that second semester, but again, we do a lot of labs and we do a lot of things to kind of help build in and make that go a little bit better with the make the math a little simpler. But yeah, those are our topics. And again, yeah, so we use Schoology in physical science here and not Google Classroom, which I think is probably what you're used to a little bit more. Um, if you're interested in being like linked to the Schoology class, you can send me an email and I can reply um, with a class code for that, and you can get in and see what's going on with that. Um, the major expectation that I have on like organization wise, for students is number one, I guess, is have a folder. Um, I don't need anything. I don't really need anything beyond that. Everything will be either paper or it'll be on the computer or in the Chromebooks. So I need students to have a folder that's science only. That's really the only like expectation that way. I have because we have calculators we can borrow and pencils we can borrow. I just need a folder. Um, but we use a daily calendar here. That this is an example of the one we're on at the moment here. Um, and you see the last few days we've been building parachutes in class out of plastic garbage bags and some twine and some tape, and we've been dropping them off of a landing here at school about like a story and a half tall. And we're trying to get them to hit a target and trying to get them to see how long we get those to fly. So that is like one example of like the kind of building projects we do in physical science. I know we got another one coming up where we try and make the best boat. We have another one where we try and make a land sailor, which is like a sailboat, but like with wheels that we blow with a fan, move with a fan. Um, there's a couple other one where we build a tower out of popsicle sticks. So some fun and science / engineering type things that we do. Um, and then you see that we do have some notes sometimes. Every time we have notes, like I said, that link to the categories of matter notes on day 4, every time we have a notes, the filled in version is posted here on the calendar on that link, and students are free to look at that. They also get a fill in the blank version to take while we're in class. But they have that, and and then that's there. So this daily calendar that's on Schoology is really the critical piece for students to keep up with what they're doing. Especially if they miss class, they can just check this out and see the things we've done, see some links to some of the things we've done, have answer keys when that's applicable too. Okay. And again, so in Schoology we have our units. We're into Unit 2 now, but within Unit 1 here was like an example of some of the first assignments. We did a couple of videos to watch and the class calendar. So really the best way for you guys to reach me if you need to contact me at all is through my school E303 email address. That's right there. Um, and my phone number is okay too. It's the school phone number 331-228-2479. Thanks. I hope we have a great school year.